What's good, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are preparing physically, mentally, and spiritually for the dark times that are ahead of us. And I hope you guys are getting rough. God, stand strong. Got some more important information to share with you guys today. And I guess we have another serious situation that just broke out in Iran. And this time it's with their nuclear power plant. And I guess it's saying that it was put under an emergency shutdown. And you guys can look this up too. And you'll see like many different articles coming out talking about this whole thing. But it's very interesting, the timing of all of these different things that just keep coming and just keep happening, right? And you guys got to also keep in mind that today's actually the official start of the summer season, June 20th, 2021, Sunday, same day that I'm talking right now, and the same day that I'm going to be having this video up. But I was reading over some of the articles, and this is actually like breaking news, but I was reading over some of the articles, and when I was reading through it, they mentioned how this could cause more power outages. And Iran's also the same place. They actually just had a warship that recently got sunk too, I believe like a few weeks ago. I had actually made a video about that, and I was reading over it, and they also mentioned and talked about how this is the first time that this has ever happened with Iran's nuclear power plant. So you need to be getting ready for what's coming, folks. And this might not affect the entire world, and this might not affect you. But when you hear things like power outages being mentioned, right, with this whole thing, it should remind you of pretty much what they've been hinting at, right, on video, like especially like Klaus Schwab, right, what he's been hinting at on video and what they've been talking about on their websites, right? You guys know exactly what I'm referring to. And you're going to continue seeing more things like this taking place, and you're going to continue seeing more things even worse than this, things like this right here, this thing that took place today. It's important, but it's not as serious as what's going to be taking place in the future, and it's not as serious as what's going to be going down eventually, right? And what these people have planned out and what they just have in store for humanity as a whole, because that's just going to be even more serious and even worse. But you need to be preparing for that. Continue to prepare. Don't stop preparing. Even if you think that you're already fully prepared for it, continue to prepare and get those things that you need, as much of those things that you need as possible. And, you can't forget your mental and spiritual health too, the most important things. So yeah, that happened today. And another thing too, that I don't think that this recently happened, but it could have recently happened. It's possible. But there was an article that came out about it. It was only like one article when I looked it up that even came up talking about this thing. But there was like a UN report, right? Apparently, there was this UN report that came out warning that, and I'm going to put this word in the article, or in the title, I meant to say, but I'm not going to say the word on this video. They warned that there's going to be a different type of, the word starts with a P, that's going to be affecting the entire world. And we already know this anyways, but it's just confirming more and more and more of what these people have planned out. And another thing that's very serious, that's getting worse as I'm talking right now, is not only the shortages, but also what's taking place on the west coast of the U.S. with these insane, absolutely mind-blowing drought conditions. It's getting extremely hot over there. The heat's getting worse. Farmers are not able to grow crops because of the water crisis that's worsening as well. And you guys got to understand, this whole situation that's taking place on the West Coast, it is going to affect the entire country, because keep in mind, California is also one of those states California is actually, I believe, the largest producer of food within the entire country. So this is going to affect the entire country in many different ways, but that's why you need to continue stocking up and getting those things that you need, because as time goes on, the prices of things are going to continue going up. As time goes on, it's going to get tougher and tougher with these shortages that are also getting worse. So yeah, that happened too with the UN. And the UN, they actually even said that 2021 would be catastrophic. And then you had David Beasley warning about famines of biblical proportions. He came out with that warning back in, I believe it was November when he came out with that warning. But But yeah, that was another thing that happened, and you got to really question, how do these people know this stuff before it even takes place? It's because they have it all planned out. So you need to be getting ready and preparing yourself in every way that you can, but don't be afraid. It's important that you don't, that you're not that you're not scared of these things, and that you're not in fear, because fear is going to make things worse for yourself. So I'm just wanted to put that out there because it recently just happened. Something that I feel like is important for people to know. I saw Southern Prepper One make a video about this. That's also another great channel to follow. But yeah, continue preparing. Continue to stay on high alert with what's happening. Continue to get your preps in order. And I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm out.